Hello everyone, I'm Pharmacist Michael, and this is a happy, healthy channel. So even though I've noticed that people really like the medication videos, I'm going to do another one on happiness. And this is because I believe that being happy is the most important thing in life. So let me tell you what I did in the last few days. I have over 100,000 TikTok followers, and I posted a video about what 3 things would you choose if a genie granted you 3 wishes. Because I wanted to see what kind of answers I got, but the biggest thing I wanted to see is how many people chose money and how many people chose happiness. Remember, they had 3 wishes. Now, statisticians out there, I know this is not a valid study, but I just wanted to see what would happen just from my 100,000 followers. I received 133 responses. And remember, each of these had 3 things, or most of them had 3 things. And here's the results that I got. 34 of the people, or about 25%, a little over 25%, said money was one of the 3 things that they wanted from that genie. Only 10, or about 7.5%, picked happiness. Why is this? Why would 3 times, more than 3 times as many people pick money than happiness? Is it because happiness is fleeting? We become happy, but it goes away super fast? Is it because we can't measure happiness? Or is it because they think that money will make them happy and make all their problems go away? I'm not sure exactly why people pick money over happiness. But I talked to a couple of people that I worked with, both of them pharmacists, and one of them told me that at one point in her life, she was unhappy because she was in a relationship that she felt that she didn't love the person anymore, but she knew that if she left, her kids and other people would be unhappy. So she didn't do what would make her happy. I also talked to another pharmacist who said that she believed that people really don't even want to be happy. People like drama. That's why they cheat. That's why people like to watch crime dramas. They want to be close to the pain, as long as it's not them. Do I believe these things? Well, I don't know. But what I do know is 7.5% still picked happiness, right? So there are people who believe that that's important. Now, what are my 3? Because I know I'm going to get questions about this. Number 1, I want to make sure I get to heaven when I die. That's number 1, by far. I want to make sure I make it to heaven. Number 2, I want to be happy. Because to me, that's the second most important thing to heaven. And number 3, I want health for myself, my family, and my friends. So those are the 3 things that I would pick. So what am I going to ask you to do? I'm going to ask you to make happiness a priority in your life. Don't think other things are going to make you happy and keep you happy. Money's not going to do it. That job is not going to do it. Being the best at something's not going to do it. These will make you happy for a short period of time, but most research shows that if you win the lottery, you're not any happier than other people are after some time passes. And I know most people are going to tell me, yeah, but I'd like to give it a try. Okay, But we know from the studies that that's probably not going to make you happy long term. So how do you become more happy? I've said before, put a line down the middle of a sheet. Write things that make you happy on the left. Write things that don't make you happy on the right. Spend more time on the things on the left than you do on the right. But let's dig a little bit deeper into that. What actually makes you happy? There are several things that could fit in here. Is it gratitude? Are you grateful for anything or everything that you have? Do the things that you have, your health, all those type of things, make you happy? Is it being interested in something and pursuing it and getting better at it? Really intense hobbies. Drag racing is one that comes to mind. Parasailing, skydiving, things like that. Is it that type of thing that makes you happy? Is it serenity or peacefulness? Are you happiest when you're meditating, praying, or just in a very quiet place? Remember, we're all different. Is it abundance? Do you have everything you need and you don't ever feel like you're going to run out of it? Is it harmony? Are you happy where you are right now and can't think of another place that you would rather be? Is it joy? Joy is one of the things that makes me happy, and I get it from helping other people. But there's different things that bring people joy. Spending time with your grandchildren might bring you joy. Volunteering might bring you joy. Or is it love and a relationship that makes you happy? Do you love being with your significant other? Do you love the relationships that you have with your friends? So the first step really is figuring out which of these things I just described make you happy. And there might be more than one, right? And then what you need to do, once you figure that out, is make your list on the left side of that page that has the things on it that you want to spend more time doing. The other thing I want to talk about just a little bit here is, are your thoughts sabotaging your happiness? Do you spend more time thinking about negative things than you do about positive things? How are you going to know this? The only way you're really going to know this is by doing an experiment. Start writing your thoughts down. Spend a day or two or a week, however much time you can stand doing it, and write down thoughts that you get in your head. Are they positive thoughts or are they negative thoughts? I think you're going to find that most of them are negative. That's just because that's what it is for most people. And we have to train ourselves to have more positive thoughts. Now, I am going to give you a list of books on happiness that I have read over the years, and I'm going to put them in the description section of this video. If you're interested in where I get my information, this is where I get it from. I didn't come up with this on my own. I didn't do the research on my own. I did that little research at the beginning with the TikTok, but I just wanted to see if the book I was reading right now was correct, and it was. It came out almost the same. So if you're interested in these books, go to the links in the description of this video and check it out. The book that I'm going to tell you that will help you change those negative thoughts into positive thoughts is called Feeling Good by Dr. David Burns, who is a psychiatrist. And this is one of the best books I've ever read. And I am going to tell you, I've read it more than once. I've sent it to multiple people. If you only pick one book on that list, that's the one I would choose. And then I want you to decide what you really want. This is your life, not mine. Do you want to be happy? If you don't, then there's no reason to read the books, right? But if you want to be a happier person, the best way to make that happen is to watch videos like this, is to read books that, like the ones in the description section, and work on it. Remember, nothing happens without work. Work on it. If you know somebody who you think wants to be happier, please send this video to them. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel for more happy, healthy information. And if you have a topic you would like covered that has anything to do with health, wellness, happiness, or mindset, please leave it in the comments, because that's where I get most of my ideas for videos. I'm Pharmacist Michael. Be happy and be healthy.